Hey there, how's it going? Welcome to Dominions 5. My name's Mew. This is turn 1 in a game called Rabbit. We're playing as EA Abysia. In the beginning there was chaos, and now the wheel has turned once again. So here we are, at turn 1. This is a Cartographic Revision map. I don't think I've played on this before, but it's a named map in our community called Yaks. Looks nice. We have started by a lot of farmlands, which is very unusual. But you know, I'm grateful for it. Sure, why not? We'll try and get some of these. We really want resources though, which, well, I mean, there's plenty of forests here and stuff as well. Not many mountains. Anyway, this is turn 1. We're playing as Abysia. I covered the settings for this game in the intro video, but just in case you skipped it, we have a Dormant Freak Lord. Our bless is Reinvigoration, Blood Surge, Undead Leadership. We also have Half Dead and Barkskin. So there we go. Let's take a look at our starting location. We have a swamp in our cap circle. Not great, but you know, might be lizards or something, which would be a really nice pickup. Get us some nature, which is never bad. We have 3 resource provinces. So we've got 2 mountains here, Dragon Ridge and Yellow Mountains, and also a forest as well. Pretty nice. I would like to get the resources early in our cap if we can. So these 3 will be my priority provinces. And then we've also got 2 plains as well. So pretty nice. We have 6 directions we can go in to start with, which is cool. So cap circle's a priority. After that, yeah, we definitely want to go this way. I mean, there's so much farmland here. Plus some forests too. That would be really nice. No direction is bad though. There's a lot of plains here. This is a throne choke, unfortunately. We'd like to get this throne and then just hold this area, but this direction might be a little tricky. But this way's plains and some forests. This way's farmlands and forests. I mean, the world's our oyster here. This is a really interesting start spot. There's no bad side to this so far. We have this really interesting bridge section here as well, which gets us down to this section of the map. It's only a 2 province move, and it's like a totally different section of the world. Our starting scout is an assassin. I'm going to head to Illwinter, since I'm going to prioritize these 3 provinces, and Illwinter doesn't look like a great province. It's only 48 income. I mean, it is EA though, so I guess it's not that bad. I'll send the assassin here and probably try to take this with the assassin, as long as it's just some like default commander type enemies. So best of luck to him. I've named him because he might get into the Hall of Fame if he's assassinating people, so yeah. In my cap, I'm going to recruit a bunch of salamanders and a warlord this turn. Warlord's just a leader, 80 leadership. It's possible we could send out 2 expansion armies on turn 2, so I need another leader to do that. And the salamanders, this is a JBBM balance mod game, and salamanders in this mod have a Mind Blast attack. So they're pretty useful early on. Well, they'll probably be useful all the time, but especially for expanding, the Fire Mind Blast is really good. So I'm getting 8 of those guys and a Warlord, and that exhausts all of my gold. So we'll see what the Indies next to us look like next turn. And yeah, ideally we'll be able to send out 2 armies, plus we'll be assassinating a 3rd province, so pretty good. All that's left to do is declare a prophet. We can be gaming provocatively. Become prophet. Sounds like a good one to me. And that is the turn. So, that was turn 1. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in a moment. Hello, welcome back. It's turn 2. Turn 2 is usually just spent reading Proclamations, but we also have a message from Niflheim this turn, so... Alright, let's see what this is. Oh, what is this? Long ago, Dom Liz erected a thick and mighty tower... Okay, dude, calm down. Where she placed upon its top the fabled 30 rocks, those stones which serve as the very foundation for every civilized nation within this realm. It is said, often in hushed tones, that those who fall to their knees in subservience of the great mistress, and whose subordination is satisfactory to her, may be granted permission to get their rocks off the tower. Well, there's that. This better not happen every turn. I'm not reading more of that. Anyway, let's get to the business of Proclamations. First up, Saramatia. 7-second guerrilla warfare is the prophet of the revolution will be vined. Get a load of this boomer over here. Creator of the calendar, king of might. Machaka, we have blocks that fall. This is the prophet of afterthought. The everlasting father, he who stole the fire, he who shoots forth, king of illusions and masquerade. There's me. That's a brilliant epithet. Gaming provocatively is the prophet of the sexual tension between us, god of unnatural lust. Perfect, absolutely, couldn't ask for a better epithet. Enemy of man, drinker of blood. Agartha, heavy rock chord. This is the prophet of rocks and metals, the brilliant god, the most high, lord of flames. Fomorian, king who is John Galt. This is the Fomorian champion, is the prophet of for 12 years you have been as the divine architect, lord of strength, king of horses. Niflheim, we have Kenneth, stone mountain submissive, is the prophet of Dom Liz, withholder of 30 rocks, the man-eater. Kaelasa, we have Elmer Monkey Fudd, prophet of Wascally Wabbit. He was at the centre, lord of animals, and another fitting epithet, fantastic. Yomi, hospitalised by the I don't know, the prophet of Dude Wiper 1000, the bidet for men. Okay, what the fuck is going on in this game? Emperor of Volcanic Fire, Lord of Many Names, the Burning Soul, Master of Earthquakes. Beratos, don't touch that, the prophet of Get Off My Law. The Hungry Earth, the Inventor of Science, Prince of Hunting. Makoni, Skinny Jeans and Sadness, is the prophet of pop culture, patron of huntsmen. A single epithet, damn. Ubar, we have Cherry Grappleberry Citrus Breeze, is the prophet of the Shampoo Isle. Guardian of the Bridge, the Armourer, King of Poetry and Song, the Far Traveller. And that's it. Okay, interesting names in this one. But that's it for Proclamations. Okay, so we can now see what we are neighbouring in terms of indies. It's a bit, I don't know, it looks a bit stronger than I would have liked, is how I'd describe it. Swamp does not have lizards, but we do have crystal Amazons next to us, which is also interesting. That gets us into air magic, which is something. I'll try and grab that quickly if I can. Utenshire is heavy cav, so that's not a bad place for my assassin to end up. It will require us to be a bit lucky to consistently kill all the commanders in a province like this, but we could do it. So I'll just try taking this with assassins if I can. The trickiest part is if these guys have bodyguards. Swamp is just militias, light infantry, archers. That's pretty easy to take at least. Not a great province though. Then we've got Yellow Mountains and Griffer. Griffer is probably the easiest way to get to the farmlands. But this is 40 heavy infantry, some slingers. That might be tough. And Yellow Mountains is also heavy infantry and slingers as well. So heavy infantry is not really what I'd want to see. Would prefer light infantry or militias, you know. But that's what we've got. And then a bunch of lion tribe next to us in the forest. So that's fine, but yeah, I would have liked it to be weaker so that I had a much easier time of splitting my army up. I'm still gonna split my army up though, because it would just be really good if we get away with it. I don't have as high hopes though, but we'll see. So I'll try grabbing this with the assassin. This might not work because it's a bit tough, but we'll see. And yeah, I'm going to grab one of the resource provinces, and I'm going to grab Griffer as well to get us up near the farmlands and some plains up here as well. So Yellow Mountains is only 30 units, so I'm just sending my prophet over with 10 units and 4 of the salamanders. And we'll see if they can take that. And Griffer is 40 units, so it looks a bit tougher at the moment, but same thing. I've just got everyone pulled all the way back. The salamanders will do their Mind Blast thing, and then eventually our infantry will look forwards. These might be too tough to do this, I don't know. But we'll give it a shot anyway. Fingers crossed. In my cap, I'm going to recruit another commander though, so that we can lead over more units as well. We can reinforce these armies if they get wounded too much or if one of them wipes, I suppose. And I'm also picking up 4 more salamanders and also 2 Abyssian heavy infantry as well. So that's fine. I'll try and get out little squads of 10 or more salamanders plus, you know, just a couple of infantry blockers, and they'll be armies. But we'll see how turn 3 looks. I'm really hoping we take both of these, but I don't know, didn't want to see a lot of heavy infantry. That's like not what I was hoping for, but oh well. Likewise, hopefully we can kill the commanders in a heavy cav province. The assassin could probably kill crystal Amazons really easy. So it might be better to go there and start doing that, actually. But then again, it would be nice to not have to actually walk an army through a heavy cav province, so I don't know. It would be nice to be able to get away with this. I suppose I could just recruit another assassin next time I want to just send it over here. It's an idea, anyway. That's it for this turn, though. Dante Stingers are available. I'd rather just start my own recruitment going, though. And yeah, that's it for now. So that was turn 2. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in a moment. Hello, welcome back. Proclamation from Russ, a late prophet. That guy, the son of heaven, is the prophet of the nature of payback. Mistress of penitential torture, pretty good epithet. 3 battles then, one was an assassination. So we did hit a mounted commander, at night though, so that helps. Because he misses, and then we kill him, so nice start. Next up, moved into Griffa. This was the northern province that was a bit larger on the report. So you can see the Mind Blast hitting this red effect. Doesn't have a sound effect. You can see it just kind of chipping away at people. We do lose one of our infantry pretty much instantly, but other than that, we hold up pretty well. So, nice start. There's Griffa. 1 loss. That's okay, though. Yeah, 24 heavy infantry. That's a lot harder than I was hoping to hit, but went fine anyway. That's pretty good. And Yellow Mountains. This was my prophet army. The south. Pretty similar looking province, honestly. In this case, the Mind Blasts hit the Slingers first, and they rout right away. And then we've also got my prophet smiting in this battle, so yeah, pretty good. So that one had no losses. So, great start. Yeah, it was fine. And here's how the map looks now. So first thing to note is we can already see a dark candle, which is not great. It suggests that someone's cap is probably here, if I had to guess. Like it went to here first, and then it's spread to here, maybe? Something like that. There's certainly a cap near us. We've got a dark candle already. So that's something to be aware of. Provinces don't look too bad. I mean, this is Wolf Tribe. I'm not sure. Anyway, we can go this way with both of these armies. This is good. I would like to move these 2 armies now parallel. So the one in Griffa will go to Glanis, and the one in Yellow Mountains will go to Ildmire. And then this one will go to whatever province this is, and this one will go to whatever province this is. They'll remain next to each other so that if one of them takes too many losses, they can just merge up. So if we can continue like that and keep the armies parallel, that'd be really, really nice, actually. And we can get down here and get a bunch of farmlands and stuff and lock in this little province for ourselves as well. In theory. And so far, these provinces don't look too bad. This is heavy infantry and slingers again. And this is the Lion Tribe. So fingers crossed these both go just as well as these 2 provinces. And yeah, hopefully we can grab those next turn as well. Neither of these provinces lets us recruit anything particularly interesting. We can get commanders in these provinces if we need them. Problem with default commanders on Abysia, of course, is that a lot of our units have heat auras, so got to keep our commanders away from our units in that case. But we can at least have these guys lurking around to lead around blood slaves maybe, or patrollers, or just to put up forts for us. So we might recruit them anyway. Griffa's a 56 income province. We'll end up closer to 85 income though, so that's a really nice pickup early. And Yellow Mountains is not great. Interestingly, this is a mountain province, but it only has 37 resources. It's barely any better than Griffa, so not great for us. But yeah, hopefully Hopefully Ildmire has a lot of resources at least. That'd be good. So we'll go in that direction. Our assassin is going to try assassinating another commander in Newtonshire. This looks kind of small on the report. Maybe there's only like 2 or 3 leaders here. Might be able to get it taken pretty quickly. Hopefully we get lucky again and get a nice knight assassination or something easy and this goes well. And yeah, expansion is so far so good. It's only turn 3, but it feels better than my last game. Right, recruitment as well. I might as well get a demon bred, why not? We'll send him over to the Crystal Amazon province. I did test expansion a few times and I never did this. I just went straight to... I just got one of these guys out to put up temples. But why not? I'll get a demon bred out to fly to the Crystal province, start assassinating there. And meanwhile, I'll get 4 more salamanders and 4 more infantry. And then to be honest, that's basically an army. I mean, this guy can lead that out into this province. This looks pretty weak, so why not? We'll give it a shot. And yeah, that's it for this turn. So, pretty good, as long as we don't have a really aggressive neighbor right next to us. Things seem okay so far. So that was turn 3. I think there are mercenaries as well, actually. Just, yeah, Dante Stingers went to Beratos. And is that Beratos, or is that... I think it is. And now there's the archers as well, but again, not really interested in mercenaries at the moment. So that was turn 3. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.